Midnight calls me back. Chrome in a sea mask in the back. No headlights, silence deep. I don't ride for fun, I ride for peace. Ghost ride the city. Ain't no soul riding with me. Shadows in the rear view. Demons on my shoulder. Ghost ride the city, I'm moving in stealth. All black 10, I ain't showing myself. Heart too cold, I ain't feeling no help. Only one in the whip, I ain't need no belt. Ghost ride the city with pain in the trunk. Gas full tank, but the soul been sunk. Eyes on alert, I ain't riding for luck. If I slide through slow, then somebody get touched. Ghost ride the city, I'm moving in stealth. All black 10, I ain't showing myself. Heart too cold, I ain't feeling no help. Only one in the whip, I ain't need no belt. Ghost ride the city with pain in the trunk. Gas full tank, but the soul been sunk. Eyes on alert, I ain't riding for luck. If I slide through slow, then somebody get touched. AM zone, I be lurking like miss. No tag on the ride, no light on the wrist. I ain't flexing, I'm stressing, I move with a list. Ops names on the dash and the glow when I twist. I ain't here for the fame, I'm here for the cost. Where I'm from, being nice, get you turned to a loss. I done cried in the rain with a burner across. Now I smile at the pain while the tire exhausts. City don't sleep, so I cruise through hell. Every corner got ghosts, every stop got shells. Got a map full of trauma, I know it too well. Every crack in the street got a story to tell. This ain't no joy right now, this a hunt. I don't do drive-bys, I park and confront. I don't talk too much, I just stare and grunt. Cause revenge gets served in the back of the front. Ghost ride the city, I'm moving in stealth. All black 10, I ain't showing myself. Heart too cold, I ain't feeling no help. Only one in the whip, I ain't need no belt. Ghost ride the city with pain in the trunk. Gas full tank, but the soul been sunk. Eyes on alert, I ain't riding for luck. If I slide through slow, then somebody get touched. Ghost ride the city, I'm moving in stealth. All black 10, I ain't showing myself. Heart too cold, I ain't feeling no help. Only one in the whip, I ain't need no belt. Ghost ride the city with pain in the trunk. Gas full tank, but the soul been sunk. Eyes on alert, I ain't riding for luck. If I slide through slow, then somebody get blocked. That I slide through knows my pace. Never rush, just hush when I circle the base. City lights flicker like the thoughts in my brain. Every turn that I take just retraces the pain. I done lost too much, now I ride with ghosts. I don't see no friends, I just see posts. RP bro with a pick and a toast. But I'm still in the field with a fight on coast. In my city, peace is a rumor. Even churches got locks and shooters. Every Uber passing might be a move. So I ghost ride deep, not a kid, I'm a rule. I don't need no squad, I got scars that stay. I got ties that remember every block I pray. I got brakes that squeak when I pull that way. And the fog on the glass had the tears I say. City cold, I don't ride for show, I ride cause the pain never goes. I ain't haunted by ghosts, I am the ghost. Ghost ride the city, I'm moving in stealth. All black 10, I ain't showing myself. Heart too cold, I ain't feeling no help. Only one in the whip, I ain't need no belt. Ghost ride the city with pain in the trunk. Gas full tank, but the soul been sunk. Eyes on alert, I ain't riding for luck. If I slide through slow, then somebody get touched. Ghost ride the city, I'm moving in stealth. All black 10, I ain't showing myself. Heart too cold, I ain't feeling no help. Only one in the whip, I ain't need no belt. Ghost ride the city with pain in the trunk. Gas full tank, but the soul been sunk. Eyes on alert, I ain't riding for luck. If I slide through slow, then somebody get touched. I don't blink when I scope the lane. I don't flinch when I feel the flame. I ain't looking for love, just claim. I was forged in the dark, not tame. Midnight sun with a heart like stone. Riding so low, I don't pick up phones. If I go too slow, that's cold for prone. Whole block shut down once I'm in that zone. I ain't here for the flex or the clout. I'm the voice that the silent ones shout. I'm the chill when the killers come out. I'm the breath in the night full of doubt. Keep the doors locked tight when I ride by. I don't shoot in the sky, I reply why. Put pain in the verse, let the beat cry. But the city know me when the wheels slide. Ghost ride the city, where the love don't live and the hate run deep, where the tides sing songs that the angels weep. I don't ride to escape, I ride to remember, and the city remembers me.
I ain't choose this life, chose me. The concrete cracked, but it taught me how to stand. Trenches raised me, scars built me. It's taught. Trenches raised me, pain made me. I was built in the fire with a cold night's crazy. Ain't no love why I grew, just sticks and babies. Now I ride with the steel and the whole hood praise me. Trenches raised me, ops hate me. Lost too many to the game, but the loss ain't break me. Still move smart, got the city on safety. Still got war in my soul on the daily. I was raised by the wolves and the hustlers. Block hot, made friends with the monsters. Seen a fiend take a hit, now he stuck like sculpture. I was young, but I moved like a vulture. No mercy, no pity in the deep. Mama working doubles just to keep the heat. Daddy disappeared, left pain on repeat. So I learned from the block how to stand on feet. Early morning backflips, late night stick-ups. All I knew was get it, never knew hiccups. Tears in my eyes, still moving with chin up. If you ain't from here, better not my slip up. We ain't talk peace, just packs and pose. Talk dreams, but the dreams get stole. Talk freedom, but the cuff's still cold. So I built me a throne from the dirt and mold. Trenches raised me, trenches raised me. Pain made me. I was built in the fire where the cold nights crazy. Ain't no love where I grew, just sticks and babies. Now I ride with the steel and the whole hood praise me. Whole hood praise me. Trenches raised me, ops hate me. Lost too many to the game, but the loss ain't break me. I still move smart, got the city on safety. Still got war in my soul on the daily. Trenches raised me. Trenches raised me. Trenches raised me. Trenches raised me. I seen brothers fall cause they trusted the streets. Seen mothers cry when they buried their seed. I seen smiles fade when the cell get keyed. And the system eat dreams like a midnight feast. Where I'm from ain't no handouts coming. Just fast life, fast cars, fast gunning. If you soft in the block, start hunting. So I grew fangs, now my name start running. From the gutter but I shine like gold. From a place where your soul gets sold. Where the young die young and the old stay cold. Where the cops draw first and the streets don't fold. I ain't never had a chance to be soft. Had to learn how to fight, how to never take loss. Had to pray to the sky when my mind got lost. But I rose from the blood like a king with a cross. We ain't break, we built from trauma. I ain't rich in money yet, but I'm wealthy in honor. The trenches ain't kill me, they crown me.
It crowned me.
Trenches raised me, trenches raised me. Pain made me. I was built in the fire where the cold nights crazy. Ain't no love where I grew, just sticks and babies. Now I ride with the steel and the whole hood praise me. Whole hood praise me. Trenches raised me, ops hate me. Lost too many to the game, but the loss ain't break me. Still move smart, got the city on safety. Still got war in my soul on the daily. Trenches raised me. Trenches raised me. Now I move with a purpose. Every scar got a reason I earned this. They said I crashed, now I swerve with service. I'm the proof that the dirt birth sermons. Still got pain I don't talk about often. Still hear voices of the ones in coffins. But I keep going, keep stacking and bossing. From the block to the top, ain't no pausing. This for the homies that never got a shot. For the ones that still trapped in a cell in a spot. I rap for the trenches, I ain't never forgot. Where the heat don't sleep and the love get shot. Still scream free bro when the case get ugly. Still walk with a limp cause the road too muddy. Still pray for the youth and the past so bloody. Tryna teach them they worth, not a price but money. Trenches raised me, I give back game. Never switch sides, I ain't built for fame. Took all the trauma, turned it into flame. Now I burn through beats with a legacy name. They think we cold cause we heartless, but truth is we just learn how to survive. Where love dies young, and silence keeps you alive. The trenches ain't just a place, it's a piece of me, forever.
I ain't get to be a kid too long. I was playing with pain, not toys. I was dodging strays, not noise. They don't know that side of the story, but I do. Grew up fast. Grew up fast, had to learn too young. Mama working late, I was holding that gun. Didn't get a choice, I was born in the slums. Had to fight for my breath when they ran out of lungs. Grew up fast, no cartoons, just packs. No backpacks, just black masks and strap. Life hit quick, I ain't getting no maps. Had to bleed on the road just to learn my path. I was 10 seeing things that would mess with a man. See my uncle OD twitching under a van. Seen the cop beat the team, now he can't even stand. They said life get better, but it went off plan. I ain't asked for this pain, it just sat on my chest. Had to lie to my teacher just to hide the mess. Used to smile at the window, but aside no rest. Was a child with a storm trying to breathe through stress. By 13, had a hoodie and a blick. By 14, lost my homie to a stick. By 15, see my cousin in the ditch. By 16, had to rob just to fix. I ain't had no choice, no silver plate. Had to hustle just to balance all that hate. I was praying every night, still carried that weight. Now the tears in my soul, they just turned to bait. Grew up fast, had to learn too young. Mama working late, I was holding that gun. Didn't get a choice, I was born in the slums. Had to fight for my breath when they ran out of lungs. Grew up fast, no cartoons, just packed. No backpacks, just black masks and straps. Life hit quick, I ain't getting no maps. Had to bleed on the road just to learn my path. They was playing tag, I was tagging locations. A run from the Jakes, I ain't do vacations. While they took naps, I was dealing temptations. Dark dreams with a Glock and frustrations. Had nightmares on my block turning gray. Had to walk past chalk just to make it through the day. Had to wipe my own tears, I ain't cry anyway. I was numb to the pain, what a kid gon' say. They don't know about sharing shoes with your bro. They don't know about heating water on the stove. They don't know how I feel with your stomach on low. But the rent still due and the lights still go. By 17, had a record and a rep. Not a judge looking at me like a threat. I just wanted peace, not war, not death. But I only knew pain, not love, not rest. I was only trying to make it, only trying to breathe. But the world said grow up, so I did. Faster than I was supposed to, before I even knew who I was. Grew up fast, had to learn too young. Mama working late, I was holding that gun. Didn't get a choice, I was born in the slums. Had to fight for my breath when they ran out of lungs. Grew up fast, no cartoons, just packed. No backpacks, just black mask and strap. Life hit quick, I ain't getting no maps. Had to bleed on the road just to learn my path. Now I'm grown, but the past still loud. Still see my block when I stare in the crowd. Still feel cold when the lights go down. Still grip tight when the sirens sound. I don't smile like I used to do. I don't laugh, too much I've been through. Still got dreams that I keep in view, but the pain in my chest still deep and true. I made peace with the fact that I changed, I ain't innocent. I ain't soft, I'm stained, but I'm solid. That's something that remains from a boy to a soldier through the flame. They said grow up, I grew. They said be strong, I knew that the world don't wait for you. So I moved like a man in shoes that didn't fit, but I wore them anyway, that's what we do. When we grow up fast, grew up fast. Not cause I wanted to, but cause the world forced me. No lullabies, just low shots. No fairy tales, just felonies. I ain't bitter, I just remember. And I rap so you never forget.
Yeah. If you gon' talk heavy. If you gon' step ready. Don't count with a flex if you never held weight. We really got it out the crate. Let's go. Talk heavy, I walk what I rap. Came from the mud, now the seats all black. Wrist don't chill, but the flow too hot. If I said it in a verse, then I meant that shot. Talk heavy, don't fold under light. Press full court, no breaks on sight. They would sleep, now I'm deep in their head, rent free. Talk heavy, cause I back it up 10 times G. I don't cap, I invest and I double. Turn a trap to a lab, now bubble. Big stepping, I don't trip, I don't stumble. Groove fangs came up from the jungle, on the one they doubted. Now they quote me, used to move packs, now the band stay cozy. I don't need a flash, but the chain still nosy. I can drop 10 racks on the shirt low key. Talk heavy, but I earned this flex. Every yell that I took made the wins more blessed. They was hating on my name, now they call all press. Tryna slide on the way, but I'm cold, no guess. I was in the field, no cleats, just pain. Now I touchdown like a part of the game. They was joking on my lane, now they chant my name. Talk heavy with a purpose, never do it for fame. Talk heavy, I walk what I rap. Came from the mud, now the seats all black. Wrist don't chill, but the flow too hot. If I said it in a verse, then I meant that shot. Talk heavy, don't fold under light. Press full court, no breaks on sight. They was sleep, now I'm deep in their head, rent free. Talk heavy, cause I back it up 10 times G. Talk heavy, I was silent too long. Now I speak in the room, get calm. Every ball hit hard like a bomb. If I aim, then I hit no wrong. I don't boast for likes, I toast for nights. Where I ain't have nothing but a blunt to fight. Where I slept with a steel just to breathe all right. Now it's penthouse views and the diamonds bite. They capping, 4 gram posts, I'm laughing, I'm cashing. What they asking? They need fake followers, fake chains, fake passion. I built this real, no crashing. Ops talk slick, but they move in fear. Say my name, but don't come near. We can smell the facade in the atmosphere. You ain't built for the smoke, you cheer. Talk heavy cause my scars got weight. Talk heavy cause I move with faith. Talk heavy cause I know the stakes. Talk heavy cause I ran from fakes. Every time they threw dirt, I grew. Every time they switched sides, I knew. I just asked, they sharp, move through. Now they quote every line like a crew. Don't get it twisted. This ain't just rap, this the pain that I package. It's the hustle that they laughed at. Now I'm the caption of their dreams. They copy my schemes, but they ain't built for what I've seen. So I talk heavy, cause I bleed that. Talk heavy, I walk what I rap. Came from the mud, now the seesaw black. Wrist don't chill, but the flow too hot. If I said it in a verse, then I meant that shot. Talk heavy, don't fold on the light. Press full court, no breaks on sight. They was sleep, now I'm deep in their head, rent free. Talk heavy, cause I back it up 10 times G. Talk heavy, they fold under pressure. I've been still, boy, I've been through the stretcher. Got my chin high when the world try to measure. Now I meet the meals that require 3 gestures. Never had a hand that I took what I got. Now my shoes too rare and the whip don't stop. Got the crowd on tilt when the beat go drop. Got a crib by the state just to dodge they plot. Talk heavy, cause I built from zero. Now they call me the one like I'm Neo. Used to be broke in a room full of egos. Now I sign checks while I plot with amigos. Still walk like a threat when I'm peaceful. Still blessed but I'm never deceitful. Still real, still raw, still lethal. Talk heavy cause the rest too feeble. Talk heavy cause I stand on facts. Never switch sides, never change my tracks. Never let a hater make me fold off crack. Now ball in the game when they stuck in the back. Yeah, they talk loud, I talk heavy. They post memes, I post profits. They play online, I play chess. Different lanes, different cloth. We don't speak the same. So when I talk heavy.
Hey, run it up, stack it to the roof, gone, they slow. Now we loud like a group home, we ain't stopping. Let's go, run it up, stack it up, I need more bands. Turn the dub to 100 with my own hands. Facts, ain't no sleep when the bag in the plans. I was broke, now I ball, made them more fans. Let's go, run it up. I was grinding with a broke screen. Now my phone ring heavy like a dope fiend. Used to hustle just to eat, now the drip clean. From the bottom, now we living out the big dreams. I was up late night with a flip phone. Pockets on E, stomach growling like a pit room. Now I got the black trucks parked like a big zone. Used to wear a knockoff, now it's VVS Stone. Run it up from the flow, no cheat code. Used to pray for a rack, now the briefcase swole. They was laughing at my goals, now they repost. I just smile while I move like a beast mode. Running laps while they sitting on the bleachers. I was learning game, taking notes from the teachers. Now I'm up next, all my brothers got features. Now the ice so cold it can freeze preachers. Everything earned, not a thing ever given. Came from the dark, now the stars what I'm living. Counting up wins, had to start with the sinning. Now the chain heavy like the pain I was hitting. Whoa, run it up, stack it up, I need more bands. Turn the dub to 100 with my own hands. Ain't no sleep when the bag in the plans. I was broke, now ball made them all fans. Let's go, run it up. I was grinding with a bro screen. Now my phone ring heavy like a dope fiend. Used to hustle just to eat, now the drip clean. From the bottom, now we living out the big dreams. Run it up, like I'm sprinting through the city. Used to ride dirty, now it's foreigns when I'm litty. I was on the edge, now I'm up with the gritty. Made it through hell, now I shine like I'm Diddy. Every move got a plan, I ain't chasing for clout. Used to trap for the rent, now I'm cashing it out. They was doubting my name, now they chanting it loud. They was laughing it, now they blend with the crowd. I don't brag, I just show them how to work for it. Took losses, then I flipped into a verse for it. Turned pain to a check, had a thirst for it. Now the studio feel like a church for it. Chains on my neck, not for flex, it's a symbol of the nights I was broke with a mind full of missiles. I was fighting demons in a world so sinful. Now I'm counting stacks off a pen and a pencil. Run it up, not just for me, for my bros, for my fan, for the legacy. Used to hustle in the cold with no empathy. Now we toast in the sky where the angels be. I remember being flat, couldn't call for a ride. Now I'm pulling up clean with the stars inside. They ain't see what I seen through this pain and pride. So I talk with my hands while I multiply. Run it up, stack it up, I need more bands. Turn the dub to 100 with my own hands. Ain't no sleep when the bag in the plans. I was broke, now ball made them all fans. Let's go, run it up. I was grinding with a broke screen. Now my phone ring heavy like a dope fiend. Used to hustle just to eat, now the drip clean. From the bottom, now we living out the big dreams. Came up with the sharks, had to swim through the waves. The scars to the heart, now I'm paid by the phrase. Now I'm up in the suites while they stuck in the cage. But I never changed soul, I just leveled the stage. From the stove to the booth, I was cooking the same. Now the label send checks like they proud of the flame. Still 10 toes strong, never move for the fame. But I want all the smoke if they speak on the name. No gimmick in the ground, it's a blueprint. Had to stay low key, now I'm too lit. Every dollar that I make got a bruise print. Blood, sweat, pain, now it's all in the movement. They gon' hate when you up, that's a fact, bro. But they love when you stuck, that's a trap, though. So I run it like a race, never back slow. Made a bag out the dirt, that's a black rose. Yeah, I ain't just running it up for the flex. I'm running it up cause they said I wouldn't. Cause they left me on E. Cause I knew I had to eat. Now look at me, we still running.
Every step cold, every move silent. Hot barrel, stay ready, not violent. Unless I gotta be. Yeah. 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 Cold steps in the dark, can't slip, can't stagger. Hot barrel on the coke, got an itch, no dagger. City full of ops and the snakes move faster. One wrong blink, turn your name to a chapter. Cold steps, I was walking through the fire. Barrel still steaming, heart froze like a wire. Gotta make it back home, that's the only desire. Can't trust no soul when the stakes get high. I was raised with a siren sing, with a block got ghosts, and the metal got wings, with the whispers in the dark, trying to pull along strings where you don't see the shot till the phone line rings. Every foot that I step is a prayer and a plan. Got the heater on the side with the safety in hand. Had to move like a ghost, never follow no man. Had to learn how to shoot before I learned how to stand. I remember all the nights I ain't blink once. Heard knocks on the door, had to grip once. Mama praying in the room with a fist clutch, while I'm out with the steel trying to lift lunch. Ain't no peace in the belly of the beast. Every smile come with motive underneath. Even bros turn to leeches in the heat. So I'm solo with the scope in the seat. Cold steps in the dark, can't slip, can't stagger. Hot barrel on the coke, got an itch, no dagger. City full of ops and the snakes move faster. One wrong blink, turn your name to a chapter. Cold steps, I was walking through the fire. Barrel still steaming, heart froze like a wire. Gotta make it back home, that's the only desire. Can't trust no soul when the stakes get higher. I ain't moving unless I got the full scan. Seen too many get dropped by a friend. I don't watch day ones, make a fake plan. Now I keep one eye open like the red cam. Ops lurking, hood searching. Heard he talk too much, now he churching. Said he gangster, nah just a version. We was really in the field with the burden. He was capping on the gram, now he past tense. Grew up with the heat like a blacksmith's fence. Run up on me, better pray and repent, cause the metal in my code ain't just for defense. I got trauma in my heart that I tucked too deep. Had to mask my pain, had to fake my sleep. Had to walk with the devil just to get my peace. Now the barrel on my lap when I cruise these streets. Can't fall when the reaper close, gotta breathe slow when the demons pose. Cold world, no heat, just hope. And the trigger I trust more than most, yeah. They don't get what it mean to survive. They don't know what it's like to be five. Seeing red on the wall, hearing shots from the side. Growing up with a dream and a nine. Cold steps in the dark, can't slip, can't stag. Hot barrel in the coke, got an itch, no dagger. City full of ops and the snakes move faster. One wrong blink, turn your name to a chapter. Cold steps, I was walking through the fire. Barrel still steaming, heart froze like a wire. Gotta make it back home, that's the only desire. Can't trust no soul when the stakes get high. Seen blood on the snow while my cousin lay. Told myself don't slip, gotta move like Blade. Gotta dance through the dark with a sharp parade. If I die in these streets, it's the life I played. I was taught real, don't speak too much. Move silent, let the clip through the clutch of a jam. Better swing, better bust, cause the other side ain't never gon' trust. Not a flash from the muzzle, light up the scene. I was cold, I was young, but I moved like a king. Had a Glock with a switch and a pocket of green. But my soul still heavy from the nights unseen. Ain't no rules in the wild where I'm bred. Only code will survive or be dead. Every eye in the back of my head, that's the reason I still sleep with lead. Cold steps through the flame, never burn. Hot barrel in my palm, had to learn. Ain't no safety in a world that turn. So I move with the heat and the urn. Yeah, these streets cold, this mine colder. This metal warm, my only soldier. Run up if you want, but the game over. Cold steps, hot barrel. Every night. Every night. Yeah, 10 toes down, I ain't never fall. Rain, fire, snow. I stood cold, let's talk. 10 toes down, I ain't flinch, I ain't been. Nah. In the mud with the wolves, I was lost in the wind. Kept my soul clean, even when I had to sin. Facts. Pray to God, but I still grip the Glock when I spin. 10 toes down, never snitched, never ran. Never. You could check my file, I was standing like a man. Check it. Had to fight for my name, had to bleed for the brand. Now I walk like a boss with the world in my hand. I was raised in a pit full of venom, where the smiles turn sharp and the love ain't in them. Where the fiends talk slick, but the Jake still pin them. And your day ones change when the numbers start winning. 10 toes in the dirt, never shook, never slid. I was out when the block all hot like a lid. I was out when the city hit a drought, had to flip. Now they asking how I made it, I ain't saying shit. Loyalty rare, I protected with rage. Been stabbed in the back, turn the pain in the stage. Seen rats in the field trying to act like sage, but I'm built from a cloth that was born in the cage. Never fold under pressure, that's the code where I'm from. Either stand or you break, there's no middle, just run. I got scars that won't heal, but I never play dumb. If I fall, I get back with a blade and a drum. 10 toes down, I ain't flinch, I ain't been. Nah. In the mud with the wolves, I was lost in the wind. Kept my soul clean, even when I had to sin. Facts. Pray to God, but I still grip the Glock when I spin. 10 toes down, never snitched, never ran. Never. You could check my file, I was standing like a man. Check it. Had to fight for my name, had to bleed for the brand. Now I walk like a boss with the world in my hand.
Seen homies take deals, now they acting like ghosts. They was solid to the cuffs, then they crumble the most. Me, I was solid, head high through the coast. Even when my stomach touched his spine, I ain't boast. Used to post on the block with a hoodie and dream. Now I'm sitting at the top, but my soul still lean. I remember every yell, every yop on the screen. Every footstep I took was a war in between. 10 toes on the gravel, heart full of war. I ain't never need a hand just to get through the door. I was pushing my limits when they slept on the floor. Now I'm feeding my dogs like I promised before. Never switched on my code, I was down for the ride. If we bled, then we bled. If we slide, then we slide. I got partners who gon' put their name in the sky. Keep moving with the fire, I ain't ready to die. It's a cold world, but my feet stay firm. I done walked through the fire just to wait my turn. Took losses in the dark, never cried, just learned. Now I'm 10 steps ahead while the fake ones burn. You ain't real if you fold when it's hot. You ain't loyal if you talk when you call. You ain't fam if you envy what I got. I'm 10 toes down, solid in every spot. 10 toes down, I ain't flinch, I ain't been. In the mud with the wolves, I was lost in the wind. Kept my soul clean even when I had to sin. Pray to God, but I still grip the Glock when I spin. 10 toes down, never snitched, never ran. You can check my file, I was standing like a man. Had to fight for my name, had to bleed for the brand. Now I walk like a boss with the world in my hand. 10 toes, even when the rain pour, even when the cell door shut with no floor, even when my name got dragged by whores, even when the plug switched lanes, I swore never cracked, never caved, I just leveled. Every yell was a step on the shovel. Now I bury every doubt with a medal. Got my foot on the gas and the pedal. You don't know pain till your blood turn foe. You don't know loss till your mama go broke. You don't know real till the fake get close. That's why I ride with still in my coat. So salute to the ones who ain't break, to the ones who stood tall through the fake, to the ones who kept cold for the sake of the fam, of the hood, of the plate. Yeah. 10 toes through every trial, every setback, every court date. I ain't been, never did, never will. That's the difference. Real ones don't fold. Yeah. Ops in sight. Keep your head low, keep your mind right. They lurking, yeah.
Ops in sight, better duck when I slide. Running through the block with a blick on the side. They was talking tough till we popped out loud. Now it's RIP posting the mama that cry. Facts in sight, put the scope on zoom. Bro in the cut with a mask and a broom. Ain't no warnings when we come in the room, just silence. Then I flashed in doom. They want smoke, I bring the whole furnace. Spinning on they turf like the wheels ain't burning. Caught him lacking at the light, he ain't learning. Now he viral on the net but not earning. We don't argue, we just load and adjust. Let it rip like the tires and dust. If I ever said slide, then it must. Ain't no maybe, just steal and trust. Heard they posting subs on they lil story. I be posting bail, chasing real glory. He was tough on the gram, not sad story. Put his name on the shirt, not a block morning. We don't do back and forth, that for clowns. We just circle twice, then we air the whole town. In the field like Keef, not a king with a crown, but I rule by the code and I move with a frown. Ops in sight, better duck when I slide. Running through the block with a blick on the side. They was talking tough till we popped out live. Now it's RP posting the mama that cried. Ops in sight, put the scope on zoom. Bro in the cut with a mask and a broom. Ain't no warnings when we come in the room, just silence. Then a flash, then doom. Heart cold like December. Still got trauma, I remember. Late night creeping through the center, 4 deep in a Honda. Blacked out like winter. Ops talk crazy, but they never gon' step. Catch them in the store and they under their breath. We don't flex for the net, we just aim for the chest. Red dots like lasers when I aim at the vest. I was raised with a loyalty thin. Fake bros link with the snakes just to spin. But I see through the smoke, I can smell fake skin. You ain't drill, you just tweet and pretend. Got hitters on call, they don't even rap. They just pull up quiet in all black caps. Clean up fast, no mop, no nap. Then back to the trap like nothing just snap. Never trust no soul, not even your kin. Seen blood switch sides when the money come in. Ops ain't hard, they just die with a grin. Get caught on cam, then they smile in the pen. Eyes wide, mask tight, can't slip when the tension high at night. I ain't praying for peace, I prepare for the fight. Ops in sight and I shoot on sight. Ops in sight, better duck when I slide. Running through the block with a blick on the side. They was talking tough till we popped out live. Now it's RP posting the mama that cried. Ops in sight, put the scope on zoom. Bro in the cut with a mask and a broom. Ain't no warnings when we come in the room, just silence. Then a flash, then doom. I don't blink when I walk through hell. Had to sit in a cell, never told, never fail. Had to move with the devil just to balance the scale. Now I'm up, but the ghost still ring like a bell. I done lost too many, can't count no more. Homies turn memories, frames on the floor. So I walk with a limp and a chip in my core. Cause the past still haunt like a knock at the door. Ops think sweet to the reaper, respond to the lights go dim and the soul gets gone. I don't dance with the fake, I just move like a don. And I keep it 38 like it's part of my arm.
Ops inside, we don't hesitate. We demonstrate, we retaliate.
Every time.
Stay dangerous,
Straight out the dirt with a plan and a prayer. No cosign, just pain and despair. Yeah, we came from it. From the mud.
Yeah. Came from the mud and nobody give me none. Had to hustle every night till I saw the sun. Now the bezel on my wrist looking like a wear ton. Used to trap with no heat, now we toast for the run. Came from the gutter where the dreams turn ash. Either pick up a mic or you pick up a mask. I was broke with a vision and a half, take a gas. Now the world in my palm like I knew I'd last. I was sleeping in the trap, hearing shots every night. Mama crying in the room saying, Lord, make it right. I was ducking red and blue, running wrong from the right. But the hunger in my chest had me ready for the fight. Ain't no love in the streets, only hate in the glance. See my homies switch sides, now we work for the man. Used to kick it every day, now we part of the plan. Trying to lock me in a box, throw the key in the sand. Still I rose up, like the smoke from the block. And my back on the wall, now I'm back with a Glock. Now I'm back with a team, now I'm back with a plot. Now I rap what I seen, not a thing that I'm not. They was laughing at my shoes, now they copy my walk. Now they DM every move, trying to study the talk. Now the same ones that curve me be watching me pop from the mud. No help, just the pain that I came from the mud, ain't nobody give me none. Had to hustle every night till I saw the sun. Now the bezel on my wrist looking like a wear ton. Used to trap with no heat, now we toast for the run. Came from the gutter where the dreams turn ash. Either pick up a mic or you pick up a mask. I was broke with a vision and a half, take a gas. Now the world in my palm like I knew I'd last. Yeah, for the body.
Bro, I got my stack, it's a carry for muffin.
Yeah. From the bottom like sewage, like rats in the walls. Had to run through the storm with no shoes in the halls. Had to flip every pack like my life on the car. Now it's meetings in Dubai when I pick up the car. They ain't never seen a kid with his pain in his veins turn trauma into power. Now it run through my chains, they was chilling, I was bleeding, trying to grind through the rain. Had to get it with the wolves, now we feast like kings. Dirty money in my sock, clean thoughts in my head. Used to pray for a plate, now I'm breaking the bread. Now my name ring bells like the feds in the shed. Still got PTSD from the nights I ain't fed. They want a piece of the story, but not the war scars. The backstab nights and the stolen cars. Not the homies who flip, now they act like stars. Trying to post me on the ground like we linked from the start. Nah. You ain't helped me when I struggled in the rain. You ain't see the inner war or the loss and the pain. You ain't passed me no rope, just watch me drown in the drain. Now I'm back from the mud and I'm breaking the chain. I did this with no map, no guide, no plug. Just a heart full of rage and a life full of thugs. Seen death at the door, I ain't giving no hug. Told the reaper step back, I got plans from above. Every cut on my hand is a story I earned. Every tear on my cheek is a lesson I learned. Every op in my path is a bridge I burn. From the mud, from the grave, now the tables turn. Came from the mud, ain't nobody give me none. Had to hustle every night till I saw the sun. Now the bezel on my wrist looking like I wear a ton. Used to trap with no heat, now we toast for the run. Came from the gutter where the dreams turn ash. Either pick up a mic or you pick up a mask. I was broke with a vision and a half, take a gas. Now the world in my palm like I knew I'd last.
Yeah. You only understand if you came from nothing. If you ever had to count pennies to eat. If you ever prayed with a pistol under your pillow. If you ever woke up and said, today I fight again, then you know what it is. From the mud, and I made it.
Yeah. Ain't no favors over here, homie. Had to bleed for it, starve for it. Let's get it. No handouts, I got it off the floor. 10 toes down when it rained and it poured. Made my own lane, they ain't open up the door. Nah, had to break the frame just to get a little more. Facts, no handouts, I ain't beg for the bread. I was chasing bags when they stayed in the bed. Got it out the mud, now they all wanna tread. But where was you at when I ain't had no thread?
Cold nights, ramen meals, hoodie full of hoes. Now I'm eating lobster, cutting deals, counting goals. Yeah, back then ain't text, now they blowing up my phone. Tryna ride the wave, but I surf it on my own. Had the ground with the demons in my shadow. No cap, I was broke, hard, hello. Mama said, son, just make it out the gravel. Now I'm on the move, foot heavy on the throttle. I ain't never had a silver plate, just a plastic fork in the section 8. Learn the game from the OG, set it straight. Now I make what they dream while they speculate. Put my pain in these beats, that's the medicine. All gas, no brakes, no sedative. Used to pray for a way, now I'm setting trends. No handouts, just blood, sweat, discipline. Yeah.
No handouts, I got it off the floor. 10 toes down when it rained and it poured. Made my own lane, they ain't open up the door. Nah, had to break the frame just to get a little more. Facts, no handouts, I ain't beg for the bread, never. I was chasing bags when they stayed in the bed, sleeping. Got it out the mud, now they all wanna tread. But where was you at when I ain't had no thread? Told
Told him I'm him, not a clone, not a stunt. I was in the field with a dream and a blunt. Now the shoes cost racks, see the name in the front. Used to sleep in my jeans, now I'm dripping for the fun. I was pushing packs, not playlists. Now I push culture, make statements. Came from a block where the Jakes stay waiting. Now I'm in rooms where the contract sacred. Label talking deals, but I needed independent. Came by my soul, I don't care what you spending. Used to pray for a meal, now I'm feasting endless. Took us on the chin, but I wore 'em like a pendant. Now I'm charged up like a burner in the trap. Every verse go dumb like an op in the back. No slack in my step, no fold in my map. But this empire with my name on the plaque. And I came from the struggle, I came from the pain. I came from the thunder, the fire, the rain. They laugh when I stumble, they mock when I strain. Now they study my hustle, try copy the name. No cheat code, no assist, no plug. Just me and my wheel, no luck, just love, just hate. Turn fuel, turn pain into dubs. I don't need your pad, I just needed a shove. No handouts, I got it off the floor. 10 toes down when it rained and it poured. Made my own lane, they ain't open up the door. Nah, had to break the frame just to get a little more. Facts, no handouts, I ain't beg for the bread, never. I was chasing bags when they stayed in the bed, sleeping. Got it out the mud, now they all wanna tread. But where was you at when I ain't had no thread? Don't tell me you support me now. Where was that love when I ain't had nothing but lint in my pocket? When I was hustling in silence. Now it's bro, let's collab, bro, let me get a feature. Nah. No handouts, no pity, just pressure. Yeah.